Welcome back to episode 3 of the Caravan build series. In this week's episode, I'm going to be showing you through a few of the little bits that I got done to the outside and the one big thing that I got done. I'm so excited for this, you're going to love it. Let's go check it out. Right then, phase 2 with the floor, because it just wasn't quite low enough. Rip the floor back up. I'm actually going to notch the wooden floor joists up 3 inches and bring them across to get that back strong again. And then where I've welded to the beam, I'm going to cut those welds, lift the whole thing up, bag turrets and everything 3 inches, weld that back together, weld some extra gussets in. And hopefully that will get it properly laying frame, not just axle. I hope. I hate doing stuff twice. Right now, I should annoy the neighbours some more. Right, so what I did to raise the axle is where these frames I made were welded in parallel with the bottom of the original chassis rails. I cut my welds off, first of all braced the Caravan, and then I jacked the axle up until it sat in line with the top, and I've welded some box section to the chassis, sat this on top and welded that to that. So we've got about another 2.5 inches raised there. So now what that means is these original handbrake cables, which we're keeping because it still has the brake on it when we're driving as well to assist the camper. But now what you can see is the metal supports are now set on the ground, whereas it was the axle and they were about 2 inches off. So now we've actually got it sat down. The A-frame at the front, which I can show you now, is actually buried in the gravel. So it's all buried in the gravel and looking fucking awesome now. Love it. Right, so on the outside also I've fitted some chrome 3M stripping to the sides. We're going to have chrome Lowdown logos in there, so that kind of almost gives it a factory look, which will look nice. Keys in with the chrome centre caps and it'll key in with the chrome windows. Unfortunately, I ran out about a foot before the end, I couldn't believe it. So if I show you the other side, you can see it finished. This is just that cheap 3M sticky chrome stuff you usually see on the side of a Mitsubishi Charisma. Show you around here. Just think it finishes the side off and stops it looking just black, so it's nice. On the side of the Caravan where the serving hatch is, we're going to have a gazebo so we can have all the clothing outside set up at the shows. I want a lamp at the front corner of the Caravan so it beams down over there, so if it's in the evening and we're still serving, or if we're having a couple of drinks after the shop's shut, we can light that area up. If you've watched the van tour of the camper, you'll know I've got the old pre-war Lucas lamp on the roof rack at the back. I remembered I got 2 more though, so I had to rummage around in the shed and I found this old beast. So it's an old Lucas lamp. I think it'd be perfect sat on that front corner, but I want to tint it red, so we're going to go with a a black, white and red theme kind of on the outside, kind of a bit vintage. So I thought I'd film myself wrapping it. Right then, so that's about it for this week's episode. Hopefully next week I've ordered all the stuff to sort it being plugged into the van. That would be nice to get that done. More chrome trim, got that come in, the badges, and hopefully start sorting that floor out on the inside, getting that finished. See you later. On the side of the caravan where the servant hatch is, we're going to have her gazebo. Fucking, can you hear her upstairs? She's got fucking feet like Thumper.